Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
It's true. It's true.
And you better recognize us who the hell we are.
Damn. Stay tantalizing. Stay tantalizing. Ooh, stay tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing. Stay tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing, Roddy.
Tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing. What?
Stay tantalizing, all right?
Yo, listen.
The acclaimed have arrived on Tantalizing Tony's YouTube channel.
And that's a mic drop and stay tantalizing.
Scissor me, Tantalizing Tony.
Thanks for the super chat, baby. Ding ding.
Like, how am I glad to feel good yet? Always want to turn it down.
Or not.
Let's let it go. My shirt's dirty. What do you call it? I think the music's over. What? What's going on? Why are you stopping? This is my robot needs a little oil. Cut this music. Yeah, how do we open the show? What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, the tantalizing one.
And the producer.
What?
Bet you guys didn't know I was here. You thought he was doing all that music stuff on his own? No way, Jose. No way, Jose.
No way, Jose. Let's get Anthony Blackwell Jr. in here from the Tornado Tag Podcast. Ravish and Richie Ramone was abducted by Von Wagner. Boom. Last minute, tell Anthony to come in. Boom.
Last minute.
Yeah, he was off tonight. Anthony had the night off.
Good thing I didn't go to the sanctuary. I almost went there tonight.
I mean, you know, if you want to go, you're fired. Get him out of here.
No, I almost was like, I was sitting here. I was like, oh, maybe I'll run over. And then I got the message. So I'm here with you. I'm here with the nation. Let's do it. Let's watch some SmackDown.
Listen, Richie was scheduled to be here, but he ran into some issues, but not internet issues. You know, he's got a long week. But yeah, before we get into anything with wrestling, the SWA general manager, Alex.
Oh.
Yes. So right now, Alicia's in labor.
Ooh.
So any minute now, they'll be having a little Tony.
That's his middle name.
Exactly. Alex, give Alicia our best. We love her. We love you. Stay safe. Hopefully your lovely daughter comes into the world healthy and happy, as I know she will be. Keep me updated, bro. I called you back once you called me. I missed your call. Keep me updated, bro. We want to know what's going on. All right. What's up, Joe? My robot, because I was doing this to you. My robot needs a little oil. Get it?
I do.
What's up, John? How you doing, brother? Let's get to say hello to everybody, first of all.
Hello.
Let's have a StreamYard. StreamYard. Live viewers' comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on a comment to show it on the screen. First time I ever done that live on the show.
Why would you do that?
Because I've never seen it up there like that. So it just made me feel so good about myself. It means I'm making it. Anyway, what's up, Mary? What's up, Mick? Carl Williams, what's up? Steve Chambers, my brother, what's up? Grand Dex, what's up? What's up, Jonathan? Here's my lovely daughter. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
What's up, Yos? You got 3 questions? Okay. Ilias, Ilias.
Elias.
There you go. Once again, what's up, Joe? Programmer Hub all the way from India. What's up? He called you Kevin Owens. And Micah. What's up, Micah? Who wins the gauntlet match? We're going to get into that. Before we get into anything,
You probably didn't even know there was a gauntlet.
I didn't know there was. I looked. I checked my sources out. First of all, Anthony, how was your show last night?
Oh, it was good. Good. Very, very active. A lot of people in there hanging out.
It was active. I only stayed for 20 minutes. I actually did fall asleep with your show, but I wasn't feeling quite well last night, so I took a nap. But
It's all right. We're boring.
No, you're not. I actually watched the show at 3 this morning, the whole show at 3 o'clock after the fact. So
Yeah, I thought it went well. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good topic. I thought we had some good conversation. Got to talk some good rivalries. I got to say how Shawn Michaels is running the entire wrestling organization right now. my 6 degrees of Shawn Michaels.
What's up, Lou? Is that Lou watching? Lou.
Oh.
Yeah. Cosby. John is his son. That's Lou. What's up? Shout out to Lou. So my neighbor Lou, right? So you guys know my issues with my landlady. Let's keep this 100%. I don't care if she's watching. I don't care. She's a slumlord. She doesn't do anything for us. We've been here. We were without a stove. There's my. Oh, he look. There he goes. We didn't have a stove for almost a month. Lou found me a stove. We were cooking in the air fryer and the microwave. Not a lie. And the crock pots, right?
Air fryer's dope. I love my air fryer.
Well, sometimes you want to fry a hamburger in the frying pan, you know, or fry.
I like air fryer burgers.
Hey, listen, man, you take it away from what I'm trying to say here. Okay, I understand. Okay, but listen.
But you have a big family. It's hard to make burgers for a family in an air fryer.
Bro, my air fryer is this big.
Yeah, you get maybe 2 patties in there at a shot. You got 48 people in the house. That's a lot to do.
Little shaky. Yeah. So Lou, of course, got me a stove. Not to mention, Lou came and cleaned out the basement because he found out where the rats were coming from. So he got rid of the rats. Literally, I can show you pics. It's disgusting.
Well,
we're not going to do it. When I go to court, I have so much documentation that the judge is going to eat this landlady alive. I can't wait to get to court and smash her. And yes, I'll do what Michael says. Michael says pedigree to the landlord. Super kick to the landlord. FU to the landlord. RKO to the landlord. Styles Clash to the landlord. And it's Lou's son. All right, Lou. All right, John, what's up? I know who it is, John. You confused me. Shout out to your dad. Respect to your father. That dude's awesome. When you get a chance, can you please ask my dad for my... I think you give it to me. I gave you my number. Can we private chat him?
No.
Okay. Anyway, before we get to wrestling tonight, tomorrow...
It is still wrestling related.
Oh, it is wrestling related.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, everybody... Where's the chair? I didn't do it. Tomorrow... Yes. Now, you notice how you see how we did that? We put our own. Listen, I'll make sure I put myself over. Well, Kira did it anyway. Everybody tomorrow. Oh, God, my chats are up. Oh, see you Sunday. See you Sunday. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the comments I got about my picture. Hey, any surprise? Blah blah blah. But look at this from Kevin Flynn, dude. I just want to say you are the hardest working hustler in the business I think I've ever seen. You're the best, and even better when I'm on your show. Arguing with a hobbit that hates giants and cave trolls. Good luck to you and your producer, and God bless you with your journey. Now, in case you don't know what that is, in case Kevin Flynn or Paul Lauria are watching, they are two of my best friends on earth. They started me in wrestling almost 30. It'll be 30 years next year. 30 years ago. Kevin is talking about how he debates Paul. When the show first started, they used to be on the show debating every week, and we're going to go back to that twice a week to get them on. But shout out to Frodo Baggins, the biggest hobbit in the land. Of course, Kevin Flynn, the psycho one. Thank you so much. So tomorrow, Icons of Wrestling, me, your boy, at the Convention Fan Fest. And if you guys are asking, how's your picture there? Who are you? You're not an icon. I'm an icon in this house, and that's all that matters. Anthony, you got any news about tomorrow?
I will be there.
Oh, let's go!
I will be there. I will be at the PPW booth with Johnny Gargano.
Oh, so wait a minute. Let's get this in big screen. Let's let Anthony's a big shot. Put Anthony in big shot. He's a big shot. Right?
It's my first time ever in the arena too. First time ever in the arena. Very, very excited. Yeah. PPW reached out and said, "Hey, do you want to come hang out with us for the day?" I said, "Absolutely." So I'm going to go and get some work in, hand out some flyers for the show the week after, and get to be part of the Icons event. But working it, I'd rather work it than be there as a fan.
Blah, blah, blah. Listen, shut your mouth, okay? I don't care what you're saying right now, okay? So I'm going to cut you off, okay? Listen, so let's talk a little business here, buddy. This is when, hopefully Anthony doesn't hear me, but this is when you start to try to call in favors for a guy you put on your show. So anyway, Anthony, just in case, man, if you want to happen to introduce a boy to Johnny Gargano, hey, guys, maybe you'll say yeah because, we give him
I am about the furthest person away that you would probably have to ask to get that to happen.
I'm joking. I'm happy for you, bro. That's awesome, bro. I'm glad
I don't even know how much I'm going to be at the table. I think they want me to go around hand flyers out for the day, so I might not even be at the table as much. But I'll be stopping at the Tantalizing Tony table to see everybody. I'll be hanging out there as well.
And listen to this, everybody. If you weren't already surprised about Anthony coming, I got a surprise for you guys. Should I tell him now? Not only will Kira be there, and we don't think Ravage and Richie can make it, but that's not the surprise. And that's sad because we want to be
the
there.
bus rolling up.
No. Anyway, there might be 2 guests tomorrow. 2.
Holy crap. 2.
One, everybody, for the first time ever, live at the show, at one of our shows, actually contributing to the show since he lives here. Big Bucks Bobby. Big Bucks Bobby will be in attendance.
Ba-ba.
Now, I also have another surprise hopefully coming, and we'll hopefully know something by closing time today. But yeah, so there we go. Anthony, you're going to stay in the big screen right now, all right? You stay in the big screen.
All right, I'll stay big screen. Oh, look at my shirt tonight.
Athena.
Nice.
Keep leaving. Look, Kira, see this? Let's talk about this. Kira, we give a guy a platform, right? We give a guy a platform, right? And he's got a nice little setup. Everything.
Nice little setup.
He's got great podcasts, great content, right? Great content. But then we allow him to be acknowledge our channel acknowledges him.
Where are we getting with this?
And where are we getting? And the guy knows Johnny Gargano and doesn't give me the rub. Like, what's going on? Hey, what's up, Anthony? How you doing?
I will say this: if you are in the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania tri-state area, this is not me knowing anything. This is not me saying anything. This is not me giving rumors. I'm just going by all the rumors that are going on in the professional wrestling world, especially with WWE and people going back. If you want to meet Johnny Gargano in an independent setting that will probably not be under a major brand, this is your weekend. You probably want to do it. Him and his wife will both be in attendance, and if that's someone you want to meet, I would definitely take advantage of it because I don't know how much longer it's going to be available. And the next time you have to see Johnny Gargano will probably be at a fan fest, and it'll cost you a lot more money.
Not to mention, this has nothing to do with me, but someone else has a surprise coming.
Someone actually just backed out of the con. Sean Spears will not be in attendance.
That's only because his wife's pregnant. And
he just found out he's going to be a papa.
Just God bless Sean Spears. I'm kind of bummed because one guy really wanted to meet, but it's okay. There will be someone has a surprise coming tomorrow, and Anthony, I'll talk to you off camera later about this. It's somebody's yeah.
TikTok?
Yeah.
TikTok?
I didn't say that. I didn't say it.
TikTok? Maybe another guy that maybe won't be on the scene any much longer?
Yeah.
I met him once. He's really, really nice. I don't know if that's the rumor, but that's what I'm just throwing out there as a guess. But very, very nice guy. I got to work with him in a meet and greet. He's fucking so dope. He's a horror movie coming out soon too.
And since you're speaking of him, did you hear the news that he's in talks with Triple H to come back?
That's a great grab. That's a guy who's on the independent scene right now that did not give a fair opportunity and can do really cool things. Maybe don't make him paranormal and spooky. Just make him a wrestler. Yeah.
Listen, I'm pretty sure that Triple H knows what to do to get this guy back to where he should be. He basically got himself over. I think if you do bring him in, you bring him in as a monster heel, and I think
with Scarlett,
of course, and I think you change major plans here. I think you change major plans. I mean, I'd even put him in the talks to dethrone Roman. Just saying.
Here's my question. Now that Vince is in charge, and I kind of talked about this last night in the podcast, I think I did at least. How much do the plans change for Cody?
100%. They change a lot.
I'm not saying that there's beef. I'm not saying there's heat.
No.
And everything will eventually goes away with time and money. But it's kind of like when I want to put it in football terms, right? So like I'm a Washington fan, and the owner wanted a quarterback, but the coach wanted a different quarterback. There's a guy who owns a team, and there's a guy who runs a team. And one guy has a vision for what they want to do, and another guy has a vision for what they want to do. Cody was brought in probably as a Vince guy, but that might not be the plans for Triple H's creative going forward. I'm not saying it's going to ruin Cody's push, but maybe not as big.
I think what's going to happen is, and I know nothing, but I think from the interviews I've seen with Triple H, he has still respected Vince's wishes and everything. He still has high regard for Vince McMahon. He's, of course, is his father-in-law, so you really can't say anything bad. But that being said, I still think this doesn't hurt Cody at all. I think maybe it might detour a little bit. I still think we see Cody with the world title at some point. Maybe not right away, but I still think we see it, just maybe not tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But I love it because this just creates more wrestling for us. More wrestling for us. We might get Karrion Kross back. Johnny Gargano might be coming back. Cody will be off the shelf soon.
Candice LeRae.
Yeah, it's so many people that because of Triple H taking over, things could change. Things are going to change. So we'll see. What do you say? Donnie Wing says, keep Alan Jones on air. He screwed up one time, unlike seeing it. Okay, we're not going to do politics here. But if you know what?
Oh, my God. Alex Jones being milked for everything he's worth, and it's beautiful.
Okay, so you know what? I'm going to address this because it was said, and we don't talk politics, but I want to give you this personally. So, in case you guys don't know who Alex Jones is, Alex Jones is the host of InfoWars, and he's a right-wing conservative. What do you call it?
Douchebag.
Well, I mean that's your.
It's my word.
No, I don't want to alienate anybody, but I'm gonna give my take. So, back with the Sandy Hook shooting, he was saying that Sandy Hook, families
was just out, but she might go again,
and that kids didn't really get killed,
and made a lot of money off clicks and views and revenue off people watching those videos, spreading false information.
Okay, so my thing is this, and Donnie Wiggs, we love you. Don't unsubscribe. This is my opinion, like you had yours. You said keep Alex Jones on here. He screwed up one time, unlike CNN. Okay, CNN does screw up a lot, as does MSNBC, as does Fox. All those news channels are biased towards whoever they want to be with.
Absolutely.
100%. I'm down the middle, but I watch MSNBC, and they are so left. It's crazy. And same thing with CNN, and Fox is so right. So if you want the real news, find it for yourself. But I will say this. Alex Jones had a platform where he spoke about, and this they're
down there making the frogs gay, and they're down there. Sandy Hook is an inside job.
Inside job actors and the deep state, and now all the kids were actors. You can't say kids that were killed 5-6 years old were actors, and then say it's a one-time thing. Now,
you know what the easiest way to just to talk about this? Pretend it was your kid. Imagine you sent your kid to school and they were murdered, and some guy made millions of dollars off content saying that your kid didn't really die. How would you take that? Put yourself in those people's shoes.
And the 40, almost $50 million he has to pay out is nothing because he makes $800,000 a day.
He lied. He completely lied, and then his people completely butchered for him and sent all his text message and emails to the defendant saying that, yeah, he's not going to go bankrupt with this, and he's made tons of money. It's not a political statement. It's not right versus left. It's put yourself in those shoes. If your kid was murdered at school and a guy made millions of dollars saying that your kid didn't really die, you'd be upset about it.
Wait. Donnie Williams said, yep, Sandy Hook was a scam no matter what.
So no matter what we say, he's not he's drawing his line.
Wait, are you saying that that his stuff was a scam, or that the actual shooting was a scam? I just want to be clear on this, Donnie. Just want to be clear. Because that's your opinion. That's your opinion. I can't change it.
Yeah, everyone's entitled to their opinion. And everyone's entitled to be wrong, right?
Kyle Rittenhouse got paid millions for seeing that. I don't know about that. I'm asking about if you think that Sandy Hook was a scam. Not to go off the politics, but I'm just curious. I'm really curious to know.
Yeah. What?
I'm just asking. I just want to reply. And I'm not judging anybody. You realize something. I've noticed in politics over the last 5-6 years, people are going to believe what they're going to believe. You know, you can't change minds.
All right, let's just move on because this is ridiculous at this point.
That's his opinion. I mean,
So tonight on SmackDown,
That's why I'm glad Alex Jones lost all that money. Anyway.
Leon, don't worry. I actually asked him, so it's cool. And hey, listen, Donnie Wins is an American, whoever he is. He's on this channel. He's entitled to his opinion. We don't.
He's a patriot.
We don't force our opinions on anybody. All right, go ahead, Kira.
tonight on SmackDown, we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ludwig Kaiser.
Ludwig, guys, a fly. Oh, you son of a.
For the IC championship. I feel like the IC championship now is the least prestigious.
I know.
Like they never mention it. They never show anything about it. Shinsuke barely comes out. I'm like,
well, Shinsuke's not your champion.
Yeah, no, it's Walter.
It's Gunther.
What?
Yeah, you go Walter.
So essentially, what we're gonna see here is Shinsuke's gonna beat this dude, and then Gunther's gonna beat him up again for a couple more weeks till he turns his back on him.
What's up, Aaron?
So
it is for the more contendership.
yes.
Let me ask you this, Anthony. And this might sound stupid, but Kira, can you get me a picture of the new IC, the one that Richie has up? The one Richie has?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I want to ask you, and Anthony, you tell me, because you're an old school guy, even though you're younger. You still.
Are you asking me if I like the new title?
No. I'm going to ask you this. Yeah, there it is. Do you think the look of this title? She's gonna get in a second. She's so quick. Good job.
Thank you.
Do you think the look of this title has changed the prestige? Has changed how people view the IC title?
I don't think the look of the title or the way it's been changed has anything to do with it. I just think it's how it's been booked. It's been booked as a joke. It's been booked as a lower than even secondary title. And that's what happens when you have two world titles.
See, I disagree. I disagree with that because how you do this? This one? No, it's not that one. Sorry. Which one is it when you make two? Oh, never mind. I disagree. I think that the look of this title gives the impression that it's not as prestigious and it's not as of it doesn't have the to use.
Wait, is that how it looks right now?
Yeah, that's the new title. That doesn't have the gravitas of.
I like that new title.
Wait, there was one in between this. It looked different when somebody else had it.
This is the one that Richie has on his wall, and this is the one that they're using. But I just think the look of it, it takes away the prestige. That's just me. I'm a guy about the way titles look, and
I could have sworn it looked different.
I like that one. It looks nice and sleek. You could have just grabbed it off the shelf.
Maybe I just never really looked at it super close. I thought I had more of an Aztec look to it. Maybe I just didn't pay attention enough.
Can you split screen it?
Jeez Louise, Diane.
Yeah, I'm just curious if anybody else. What's up, Shiz? I just want to know what anybody thinks. I've always had this question, never asked. I want you guys in the chat to tell me which title you like better. For IC.
I mean, listen, I like the original better, but I don't think the look of it changes. I think it's the way it's booked.
It's a big fly, jeez. No, and I get you, but I personally do think that. I think the way a title looks, oh my God, guys,
I personally hate the way the world titles look. I think they're ugly.
I agree with that too. Good enough, Kira. So these are the IC titles, right? You let me know. I'm posting, Donnie. You let me know which title you like better. If you like title 1 that's on the left or title 2 that's on the right.
Title 1 on the left.
You like that better than the original?
I do.
My God, what's not the original?
Yeah, I don't mind the left. I don't mind the left at all. I love the right, but I don't mind the left. I hate the giant W in the middle of the World Championship. I think that looks tacky.
Well, I agree with that as well. I didn't mind it on the Attitude Era scratch logo, but it just see everybody like Title 2, see? Oh my God.
Now, how much of that is just nostalgia? You're just going to nostalgia. You know what I mean?
That's part of it. But if it was a better looking title, I would like it. I think the new IC title, the new US title, is the best US title I've ever seen. I love it. I think it's the
US
best
title looks nice.
ever made. So yeah. All right. So basically, the chat's going to. Oh, Donnie says left. That's funny. And Donnie says left, even though he's right wing. Get it? Had to do it, Donnie. Had to do it, bro. All the good fun. It's a giant horsefly. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna kill this son of a. I can't spray because Kira's eating.
I'm not eating. Who said I was eating?
Could be crazier. You can have AEW where there's a champion for everybody.
Right. Oh, let's do it. Oh, is this the gauntlet match?
Mm-hmm.
So we got a gauntlet match to determine who challenges Liv Morgan for WWE Clash at the Castle. So it's not going to be Ronda.
No. I told
She's
you.
suspended.
2 years ago?
So my money's, this is, all right, you take Aaliyah out the mix. You take Xia Li out. You take out Natalya. And I think you also take out Sonya Deville. You agree with that or disagree?
For what? As possible winners?
Yeah.
I think it's the Fiend. I think he comes back tonight. I think I think Shayna's high up there. I think Shotzi. Honestly, if I was booking it, if I want to keep the title on Live longer, I would do Aaliyah or Shotzi.
Aaliyah to me is not going to sell. Shotzi may.
Liv's not selling either, but you can't keep putting Liv against monsters.
I agree, but I think you put it against Shayna. I think you take the title from her. I think you take the title from Liv at the Castle, give it to Baszler. And just for the record, I got my
personally. I would love either Baszler or Xia Li to win it, but I want Baszler.
I have my passport, everybody, and I saw flights for Cardiff, and they're not that expensive as you might think.
Very interesting that they're showing the stable again to start the show.
Oh my gosh, it's 8:00.
Let's go.
They're doing all of SummerSlam. Never mind.
Thanks, Ant. We weren't even realizing.
It's 8:03. What in the world?
Wow. That's why we start.
I think Shotzi's good if they let her be Shotzi.
Your life.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm eating on screen. It's the only time I got to eat. Heidi just brought food home.
We're eating on screen too.
Hello? Okay.
Mukbang / watch along.
Mukbang. So, of course, SummerSlam was Saturday, and of course, we didn't. SmackDown hasn't had their follow-up show, which this is it.
I was confused as to why they were showing this.
They're
Nice
just recapping the show.
Nice that Pat McAfee cheated to win. I like that.
He cheated?
Low blow.
Oh, yeah.
This is crazy. Yo, when Roman fell, that was something else.
Oh, so you're ahead of me. It's funny when we watch WWE, you're ahead of me. Then when we watch AEW, somehow I'm always ahead of you guys.
Yeah. I loved when Roman hit Brock with the bell. He says, "And don't never come back." All right, who's rolling up in the GMC?
South Carolina.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Mania Club.
He's driving.
Kara and I will be going to Monday Night Raw in Washington, D.C.
Oh, wow.
Which is the one with the DUIs? Jimmy or Jay?
Who knows?
Whatever one's married to Naomi.
I'm surprised you're driving. Like, why wouldn't Paul drive? That'd look a lot cooler if they all came out together.
Are you ready?
Roman is going to address Drew McIntyre, I think it said.
I like it. Greenville, South Carolina.
I hope that Roman loses his title, and then the Usos have to storm the office and pretend it and say it never happened. I think that'd be fun. I think they should do a storyline where the Roman loses, and then all of the bloodline has to storm Triple H's office and say that it was a fraud and it didn't happen.
Oh, it was a hoax?
Yeah, I think it was a giant hoax. I think that should be the storyline.
I'm not as excited for SmackDown as I was for Raw.
I think SmackDown might be better.
I've always liked
I think if you're going to get Naomi and Banks back, it's going to be on SmackDown. I think Raw's too overloaded right now.
Agreed.
Oh, look at her singing. Oh, replay. They already did a replay.
Bum ass Corbin. He's called his own match. I love it.
Yeah.
Are you staying for the show in Philly?
Yes.
That's a pretty decent card.
Yes, definitely is. Bang to the beans. He gave it a second. You gotta love it. The kick is good.
Dude, if that guy put a kick on your head, you'd fucking die.
Oh, you definitely die.
As a former kicker and punter, he got those legs, those ham hocks.
Look at him. He's doing the freaking play-by-play with this telestrator. You gotta love it.
He's a football player. Yeah. Was. The sound effects. Oh my gosh.
No. They're showing it again.
Like the 10th time in a row.
Yeah, wiener jokes. It's TV 14.
Oh, he's still happy, Corbin.
Boo.
We're doing wiener and ball jokes. That's we're here, baby. Attitude Era. TV, oh boy, TV 14.
They do not have Ricochet and Jinder Mahal in the back laughing.
Smile off your face. You know, I'd like to see you try. So as soon as you're done here,
Happy Corbin versus Ricochet.
Kick off SmackDown. Let me tell you what. I run out to the ring and then smile. We wait for you.
Okay.
What about Drew Gulak getting TV's time?
Pouty Corbin.
You're having way too much fun. No, that was awesome. I can't believe I got a telestrator out here, and I got a big win in SummerSlam for a bomb, and now I get to watch just a one-of-one Ricochet do his thing.
You throwing like a slicer to him here?
All right, we got Ricochet starting off SmackDown. Might have an actual wrestling match.
Yeah, and we'll get Ricochet.
I kind of like Ricochet as champion. IC champion.
I like the shirt.
And he's a great wrestler, too. I love Ricochet.
Prince Puma, everybody.
Who?
Prince Puma.
That's his name?
Yeah.
That's what he was in Lucha Underground.
Oh, why is he so happy, Corbin? What do you have to be happy about?
Nothing.
Yo, guess who started following me on TikTok and like liking my videos?
My dad?
No, you ever remember the guy on YouTube? His name was Shoe Nice. He would like chug bottles of booze, like really quick. Like he would chug a bottle of booze really, really quick. Yeah, he started following me on
Hey everyone, Shoe Nice again.
Blazer says I'm trying to watch SmackDown. No, it's not black screen, bro. It's on live.
Are you on Fox Network?
Fox, bro.
Oh, this is an actual match and not like a play to the crowd the whole time.
I mean, these vans and these sneakers and this.
Yeah, the vans. Why are you wrestling in vans? They're skater shoes.
Does Ricochet even have a chance to win this match?
I think
Yes.
I think they just keep giving Corbin matches to lose, so that he's not happy anymore.
Do we see Pat McAfee get involved here?
He's definitely going to be talking about him. I don't know. Maybe he'll stand up on the apron or just stand up or something, distract him.
Look at that. Yo, Ricochet is so talented. My God, he's so good.
Commercial.
Yeah, ding, 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 and we're going to commercial.
What a high flyer.
Nice
What a clothesline.
Turn him inside out.
Inside out clothesline delivered from
That guy.
Corbin. Broken Baron.
Wow.
Pat McAfee has a little football in the desk. Maybe he'll throw it in the ring.
Maybe he'll nail him with it right in the man parts.
Happy Corbin is fighting back after Ricochet started. I'm not the greatest commentator.
You are awesome, YouTube W fan. Is he saying I'm awesome, or is he awesome, or are we awesome? What's he saying? Oh wow, that's the Bret Hart face turnbuckle bump. Oh, the one guy does as good as him, and that's me. Shoulder block. Slingshots himself over. Oh, he gets nailed. Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you, Eddie.
Eddie said we're all awesome. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome
The crowd cheering for McAfee.
to be on a Friday night. Now, see, I had a problem with that. They cheer for McAfee when Ricochet's in the ring. That's when the commentator is taken away from the talent. You got to kibosh that.
This is when Ricochet should play to the crowd a little bit. Don't you think?
Well, that's your problem when your commentary team becomes part of your talent too. You got to have that. You have to have the divide. You know.
I didn't want him to do the SummerSlam match, and it wasn't even worth it. I don't think.
Oh wow!
Jeez, will you stop throwing Ricochet?
Commercial. Jeez. All right, we got no picture-in-picture tonight, but listen, I like the way SmackDown started off with Ricochet going against Corbin.
Yeah, we got into the wrestling pretty quickly tonight.
Yeah, the half hour went by fast.
What?
The half hour went by fast.
No, I'm talking about when SummerSlam SmackDown started. They got to the match pretty quickly.
Oh, I thought you meant that we got to the show pretty quickly.
No.
Oh, but we did.
No, we got there in 30 minutes.
Well, 30 minutes.
30 minutes is 30 minutes.
30 minutes or less. Pizza Hut. Oh, that.
What?
Pizza Hut commercial. 30 minutes or less. No?
I don't get it. Okay. Yay, Mr. Mick. Usually he's telling us that,
Hurry up.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Now he's being nice today.
Hashtag you're awesome. Hey, Kara.
Mick was asking if I was going to be here tonight. I told him no, but here I am, Mick.
Hey, we didn't want to announce this out loud, but what's up, EW and Kicks? Good to see you, bro. Hey, Kira, did we go somewhere today?
Did we?
Did we? I'm trying to think really hard this morning. Where did we go? Shows you that these kids have no attention span. Oh, wait, you didn't go, did you? Oh, sorry, that wasn't you. That was my other kids. Anyway, we made a stop at the post office today.
The what?
We went to the post office today.
Yeah.
We shipped some things out today.
Oh, yeah?
Finally.
No shit.
EW, thank you, my bro. So, there are 2 people that should be receiving their shirts.
That's why you were walking out the house with a bin full of shirts.
Yeah, only.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, and a bin. Well, it was 11, so I didn't get 11 shirts after that.
These guys are selling out.
I have my my new logo being designed as we speak.
Okay.
I'm interested to see.
I'm not interested. I'm tired of him. He's always trying to make it like it's about him. I'm joking.
We you know how we do like the talent logos?
I'm doing heel stuff.
We're doing you know how we have the talent logos. So
Yeah.
I have the opportunity where I could get my logo put on posters, and one of the things I got for kickback was like we like the logo idea, but some talent we're not going to put on the poster because it looks like we're putting the talent on twice, or maybe it looks weird if we're booking people and then they're also like on the poster as a thing. So I'm getting like a standard logo, and the special logos will be like the talent ones. So we're getting like a main logo.
I can't wait to see it.
And our boy Brandon helped me with a little bit of, like, I kind of gave Brandon the idea for the title, but I'm going to have my artist make something up that's similar to kind of what he was like, what I kind of gave him for the idea for the center title piece. So it's going to be very, very similar to that.
Isn't it great when you can collaborate? You'll have an idea, and Brandon Brandon throws his idea in, then your boy, and then you have like it comes out perfect because it's exactly the way you want it. Because you probably saw some. Wait, I didn't even think about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I always had that idea in my head of what I wanted that logo to be, and then Brandon kind of came up with something, just like what he could put on the belt. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to kick that over to my artist, see what they can come up with. So we're going to fine tune it a little bit and then use that art on the title when I eventually get there for Brandon as well.
And we're back live.
And it is TV PG. It's not 14. It said PG.
Which is fine.
I don't see a difference whether it was PG or not.
TV 14, you get a little racier on certain things.
Yeah, everyone keeps saying that. Who cares? It's not much.
EW1 Kick says it right. Hit that like button, everybody. Look at the backdrop.
Corbin just about shot Ricochet out of the building. Covered out after the leg and a kick out by Ricochet.
Meeting Sasha Naomi tomorrow at C2E2. Wow.
What's
C2E2.
Yeah, that's something in Chicago.
That was the Chicago thing that I speculated as being the meeting spot.
What?
They're telling me he sucks. Okay.
Who? Corbin?
Corbin.
Probably.
Ricochet with a high knee. Duck the clothesline. Springboard. Nice back elbow.
I don't know what that was. Headbutt to the midsection?
Springboard clothesline. Nice.
Was that an elbow?
It was a clothesline.
I was looking at something today. How many times do you think Sasha held a title, the world title for the women's so far in WWE?
5.
5 times. And she was asked to just go for the title but not win it and still be tag team champions, and said, no, it's not working for me. I got to get the fuck out of here. She's a 5-time champion. That's crazy. Like, listen, I get know your worth and all that stuff, but could you imagine being like Shayna Baszler or any of these other ones where you're like, You're complaining, and you're a 5-time champion. I can't even get on TV. Crazy. Just crazy to me.
Kicked out. Yeah, listen.
That could just be what everyone is telling us, what everyone is trying to make us believe, that she walked out because of the creative. Maybe there was something else. I don't know.
I mean, there's a possibility there was something else. We don't know. But to Anthony's point,
if that was the case, I think that was quite the.
Well, she did walk out the first time because she had to lose the tag team titles at WrestleMania.
So
she left. Yeah.
That's true. She did do that. So track record is bad. Big kick for Ricochet.
I didn't want her back.
Deep six.
Wow.
Deep six should be a finishing move. 1, 2. And he looks at Corbin. He looks at McAfee.
I hope Ricochet wins. What would the point? McAfee wins. I mean, not McAfee. Corbin.
I don't know.
I started watching last night. I watched it and I just finished it this morning, season 1 of it, and just started season 2. I'm going back and watching all 6 seasons of Tough Enough because that's our next topic for the show.
Oh.
Some of the guys on Tough Enough, man, like it's funny to watch them like in their such early stages of their career, like Maven and Josh Matthews and the dude who was in CCW, the one who was on the show and then had to leave because his back was all fucked up.
Yeah, the first season of Tough Enough was good.
Shad Gaspar was in season 2 and he didn't pass his physical, so he couldn't be on the show. But he was one of the finalists. Like he made it to the final. Like he was supposed to be the final final 13 to go to the house, and he didn't pass his physical, so he couldn't be on the show.
Wow.
And I think John Hannigan was in the. He tried out for the show, but he didn't make it. He wasn't picked. John Morrison for season 2. He wasn't picked.
I told you McAfee would interfere somehow.
I told you he was going to stand up.
I'm watching the season now with Jackie Haas.
Where do you even watch Tough Enough?
It's on Peacock.
Uh-oh. He's going up
it's reality TV, but with WWE.
Ricochet's going up.
For the 6:30. The 6:30.
Okay. Is it 6:30? No.
Shooting star.
Oh, he hits it.
1,
3.
2. Wow.
Booyah. How many people, this is a question, how many people does Corbin have to lose to
before they turn him?
Before they drop the happy?
I think that's what the plan is. Keep having to lose,
yeah.
And then he snaps.
I thought he was going to snap at SummerSlam.
Yo, look at that. What a freaking shooting star. Perfect. 1, 2, 3.
I'd much rather take the shooting star than the 450.
Say what?
I said I'd much rather take a shooting star than the 450.
Agreed.
Hey, he's getting love from the crowd.
Oh,
I knew he was going to throw the football in the ring.
Good catch.
Are they playing catch right now?
Regardless of how many times she's been the champion, man, you're still getting TV time and you're called as a champion.
He signed it.
She said E1 says that her champion runs have been lackluster. The disrespect to her.
Oh, that is dangerous.
You gotta love McAfee though. Even though McAfee's makes it about him, you gotta love him.
That was a little odd how they did that on TV.
1,
Usually they
2.
do that stuff on commercial break. The SummerSlam controversy.
Was she really tapping fully?
She was waving her hand.
Hey, hello everybody. I'm not gonna tap.
She was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm almost there." She was not tapping. Up next is the gauntlet match. Who starts it off?
If that's the case, what's the main event? Look at this fool.
It's probably Bloodline. Not the main event, but they're probably going to end the show. I love the honorary Oos, Sami Zayn.
They're going to get rid of him finally. Sami Zayn gets fired tonight.
Fired?
Sami Zayn gets jumped by the Uso brothers, and guess who comes and makes a save?
You.
I do. Kevin Owens, my brother,
Let's go.
forms the tag team.
I love Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Weren't they together at some point? They were like best friends, right?
Yeah, they are.
I love them together. They're hilarious.
Kevin only needs a tag team champions to be a Grand Slam.
Grand Slam.
Yep.
Woo woo. And I'm surprised they didn't give it to him.
You get it. You can't make Kevin Owens tag team champ with anybody other than Sammy.
I thought that they were going to hold it for a little bit with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens when they had that whole, what was it, like a triple threat tag team championship match. But they did not. They lost. But that would have been fun. And I think it's Kevin Owens because every time Kevin Owens is with someone or on TV, he's an entertainment.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah, tell your brother I said he's amazing.
He's fantastic. Yeah, I'll let him know.
Bullet Train looks boring. A lot of people said it was good though.
Owazi
Maybe
says
we have to see. Maybe we have to see El Generico come back.
maybe.
I don't get it.
Looks like SmackDown's looking up a bit.
No.
Oh, El Generico
Yes.
was Sami Zayn in the mask.
Oh.
But unfortunately, he died saving children from an orphan. He saved children from an orphanage fire, and that's how El Generico died.
That's the story.
Story?
Right here.
That's
Well
when he got
then.
signed to WWE.
That's an odd story.
Because he couldn't bring the character with him, so they killed it. Which is what you should do with everybody. When you leave the company, they should murder you, write you off, like
What's up,
Impact
Mike?
does.
Yeah, whoever said SmackDown was looking up, I don't know.
I think so.
Really?
Good opening match.
I'm not too excited about this gauntlet match.
Look.
Boom, baby.
Boom, baby, in the house.
I thought 100%. Well, just from what I've been hearing from other people, that Ricochet would have 100% be leaving WWE. But now Tripp's in charge. Who knows? Things can be a lot different. Plus, he's dating somebody backstage again. So, Ricochet, he's dating Braxton? No, who's the backstage interview girl?
Oh, the other girl. Yes.
Is it Kayla Braxton?
No. The other one. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, I don't know her name.
So if his girlfriend's working there, Triple H is in charge, maybe he gets a different push. Maybe he stays.
I wonder what Boom Baby's doing tomorrow.
If it's not putting fake nails on your feet, I don't want to hear about it.
Shut your mouth. Like I said, don't forget tomorrow, everybody's Icons of Wrestling. If you're in the... Where is it? Oh, here?
That would Steven says the ring announcer girl. That makes sense.
The ring announcer girl. Tomorrow, look at that guy. Look at that dude. Look at that
I
guy.
can't believe they gave you your own flyer.
They gave my own flyer.
We got to get the real icon a poster.
That's right. They called me up and said, "Hey, man, can we use your likeness?"
I put the word to Tim. I said, Tim, got to get that poster done. Tim says, I got you, homie.
Won't be on long. I'm at work. Oh, well, okay. Well, thank you for jumping on, Boom Baby. That means I should be receiving a text message any minute now.
It's not about jumping on. It's always just about getting off, you know? Woo!
So yeah, Icons of Wrestling this Saturday.
It's hard to keep these gators down.
It's going to be pretty fun. The ECW arena, the 2300 arena.
It is
right.
the ECW arena.
Yeah, I know, but like it has a new name now.
Well, for the people that don't know, it is the ECW arena. If you're saying it the right way, but for
Viking
new people
Hall.
that don't get it. It's the 2300 arena in Philadelphia. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll be there bright and early. Come check us out. I'll be there.
We got to get a picture by the bathroom.
Yeah, well, you know my name's on there, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course. You don't know my backstory?
No.
Yeah, I used to work for ECW. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, I used actually have.
So you just can't write your name on there? You have to like be approved?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Speaking of the ECW arena, I was going to say that I really like the building. Like, for some odd reason, I just walk around like I know the place, like I own the place.
Well, we've been there a million times. So.
I know.
I've never been there. This is going to be the first time for me.
It's such a fun environment. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's that little area where Sting was. Remember last time? The bar area? Not the bar.
We do at the bar. We do at the bar.
Not the bar, but
There's
that
a bar there?
Yes, man.
Lit. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party.
With craft beers.
I'm going to be boom babying.
Why are they showing this if there's a gauntlet match?
Rousey's pissed.
It's like the second time they showed this tonight.
Yo, look at her face.
It's going to be interesting to see the promo she cuts. Does she say, I don't know what you're talking about, I didn't tap? Or does she say, like, hey, not my fault the ref didn't, like, does she come off as a heel promo or a babyface promo? Hey, Tony, did you hear that Paul Heyman and Roman challenged The Rock yesterday? I didn't hear that. Was it like a Twitter thing?
Oh, Ron is only suspended for the week. So he'll be back next week. Okay, we're starting off with what?
Did they say?
They said the gauntlet match was going to be next.
Okay. There's some confusion going around.
All right, I can't wait. I'm already looking forward more to next week's show, so we can stop watching SummerSlam highlights. If you're tuning in and didn't know what happened on SummerSlam, it's your own fault.
Agree.
Look at Pat McAfee. Pat and Michael Cole.
He's kicking him.
They're great together. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know why I stopped.
Mick Thompson says, tantalizing, I love you. Mick.
We love you too. Nice.
Did I meet John Cena yet? Not only did I meet John Cena, I beat John Cena.
That's sheets for the day.
Are you kidding me? Firstly, they say the gauntlet match is going to be next. Then they come back and have Shinsuke come out, and they go back to commercial.
Yeah, when they show 45 minutes of SummerSlam highlights.
Hey, let me ask you a question. So this Sunday, A&E is doing Legends. Lex Luger. First time they really acknowledged him.
Yeah, someone said in our chat, is he going to be in the Hall of Fame? And I said, I doubt it. And then they said in the chat, they said at the table that beef probably is dropped and maybe a lot of the Hall of Fame stuff changes because of Triple H now in charge. And then someone said about the A&E thing in the chat, and I go, well, if he's getting an A&E documentary, it's way more possible. Here's a commercial now.
Well, here's my question. Does Lex Luger get into the Hall of Fame in 2023?
I think it's possible.
I say yes. 100% I say yes.
All right. I'll be right back, guys. I have to talk to Heidi real quick.
I get Lex Luger mixed up with Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor, that's...
KC, right?
Gosh, that's...
Is it Lex Luthor?
Superman's arch rival.
Is it Luthor?
Lex Luthor.
Yeah, get them mixed up. Lex Luger, Lex Luthor sounds the same.
Okay, yeah.
Same first name. The last name rhymes. But anyway.
Oh, God, you're making me choke.
SmackDown is... I don't think they know what they're doing tonight. They're a little confused. We had a couple
You're a little confused. Lex Luthor, Lex Luger, two different people.
A couple of hiccups. I feel like they're using the time to show SummerSlam to fill in time for when they're not wrestling. I don't think they count the SummerSlam stuff as commercials, but I count them as commercials. Wherever they're not on camera or backstage or wrestling, it's a commercial. Okay? And we've had a lot of Pat McAfee tonight. Like, this entire time.
McAfee is money.
Perhaps.
What else can you say?
Speaking... Oh, no. Corey Graves is on Raw, right?
Correct.
I thought Carmella was on Raw, which means Corey was on... No. Never mind. Tonight's not too bad. I'm just not excited for it. How about you, Dad? Great. Thank you very much. So we didn't get to finish what was going on tonight. But of course, you guys know we're having a gauntlet match with these 7 ladies to see who is going to go against Liv Morgan at Clash of the Castle. I think it's going to be Shotzi or...
Shotzi.
Either Shotzi or Sonya Deville.
Sonya.
I don't know. No, not Sonya. Shayna.
Shotzi, Sonya, or Shayna. Say it 3 times.
Shotzi.
No.
Shotzi, Sonya, Shayna.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think these 3 have a chance. I don't know about her. She's still a little on the fence. But these 2, definitely.
I think you give it to Shayna.
Yeah, Shayna's pretty good.
Oh,
And they're probably going to save this for last, but Roman Reigns addresses his WWE Clash of the Castle challenger, Drew McIntyre. So we're probably going to have like a face-off.
Steven Chambers is right. Getting better to watch.
Really?
I agree. Let's see.
Really?
Go back.
All right.
Oh.
Well, baby steps. It can't just skyrocket in one day,
Do you make stuff up as you go along?
No, I'm so serious.
Okay.
I'm not as I'm like 2 pegs higher interested than I was before SummerSlam.
2 pegs? How many pegs are there?
10.
Oh, they're based on 10. Okay.
So I was at 5 pegs. Now I'm at 7 pegs.
Oh, you're doing a classic SmackDown moment.
Okay, they're adding a little more.
Of course, Stone Cold. No, let's see. Oh, the DS Express.
I don't get it.
Austin Construction.
This was just a SmackDown.
See, look, people thought that you look at this. Look what he does. Look.
What?
He dropped it on the bus.
Okay.
So he's not the first guy to use tractor equipment.
Oh.
Wow. He's back.
I'm back. Setting up my old popple for tomorrow.
Yeah, we're on cards.
The Kaiser doesn't even have his own music.
Yeah, why would he?
What's his name? The Kaiser roll?
The Kaiser roll? Yes. Ludwig Kaiser roll.
He's not even walking out in front. He's the one with the match.
Gunther.
He loses and then Gunther beats him up.
That's the recurring event that keeps going on. That's what recurring means, keeps going on. I don't know why I said that.
EW1. EW1. I remember like it was yesterday. It's crazy.
So you're not 22 years old?
Shut up.
You were still living in his 2-bedroom apartment. 22 years ago. Jesus.
All right, we got Ludwig Kaiser.
Is the Kaiser roll a good wrestler?
Kaiser roll is the Kaiser roll a good wrestler? Is that his name? Kaiser roll.
That's what I'm calling him. I call Kyle O'Reilly Kylo, and I'll call him Kaiser roll.
The Kaiser rolls are great for baking a cheese sandwich. It's delicious.
That's not the question I asked.
Oh, what are you asking exactly?
Is he a good wrestler, or is he just
Who was the third member of this stable? Wasn't there 3 members of Imperium?
It was 3 Imperium. I don't know I forget his name. Apparently, he wasn't that important because we can't remember his name.
Is it the guy that broke Big E? Was he the third member? No.
It wasn't Rich Holland.
Look at Gunther watching over.
Does anybody know the third member of Imperium? Help us out, please. Kira's eating.
I'll look it up.
He's still in NXT. They're saying he's still in NXT.
Third member of Imperium.
So, what would your number one favorite rivalry or feud be?
From yesterday?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Like, if you had to pick your favorite, yeah.
My favorite. So I thought about it.
Eichner,
Eichner, yeah. That sounds right, Eichner.
Giovanni, Vinci, whatever. Anyway, so I thought about it real hard because, of course, you guys know that Steamboat is my guy, Savage is my guy. But the rivalry, it was good, but it wasn't one of those epic rivalries where, so I really thought about it. Really deeply thought about it. And I didn't think about people I don't like as well. So I think Rock Austin had a great rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
I think Rock Triple H had a great rivalry. I think Hogan Savage had a great rivalry. But if you really want to think about it, like what made rivalries like were you were so into it and it went on for a few years, it's got to be Andre versus Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Because first time Hogan and Andre as a heel, first time Andre got slammed. It was just the way they did it was just perfect storytelling. Andre, not a good wrestler. Hogan, okay wrestler. And they told such a great story where you just were into that. The ripping of the cross, Hogan, Andre turning, and this went on for a few years. Hogan also lost the title to Andre in the screw job with the two refs. So I think it's an ongoing rivalry. I thought it was awesome. I think Hogan Andre is one of the best rivalries ever.
Oh, shit. Stu Grayson's going to be there tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting my mask signed.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's usually it's like overflowing with talent.
Overflowing.
Like the room is huge, and they have it filled with a bunch of people, and then they have people outside the room too. Because Sting was there, and his line it was outside the room, and the line was going in the room. That's how long his line was. So I think they put the big people in the outside.
So I don't know if you guys saw my Facebook today, but if you did, I put up an interview with me and Kira. I don't know if you saw it, just for
Yeah, I seen it.
Just for
Brett and Sean's my favorite EW.
Just for entertainment purposes only. But someone asked me a serious question. That's why we did it. Someone said, why do you go to these events and get a table? You're not famous.
Who cares? Fuck that person.
No. What I said was, well, how will I ever know how to act when I do get famous when I do have my own table? So why not practice ahead of time? Practice now for when the big.
What is that person doing with their lives?
Yeah, well, they're
they do nothing but look at other people and say, why do they deserve something, and they don't work for it themselves, right? Essentially.
This person doesn't even have a job.
There you go. I mean, neither do I, but
no. But they don't. They live off of somebody else.
Yeah. I mean, Heidi. Yeah, but if I get Stu to sign that mask, all I need is technically is -1 and Evil Uno, and then the two girls, Anna Jay and Ty Conti.
Ty Conti.
She technically was a member of the Dark Order for a short time. Because her and -1 were like buddies. I need -1, but I ain't gonna get his autograph until he's at least of 18. I don't think they're gonna have an 8-year-old doing autograph signings.
I've been a member of the Dark Order my whole life.
It was a black joke, Kira.
Oh.
She's like, I don't get it.
I never get the jokes. It's okay.
I felt what you. I picked up what you were putting down. I got you, Tony.
I sit here next to this kid, and it's just
Well, in the beginning of this channel, I was the producer. I was never scheduled to be on air, talent.
Let me tell you, quick backstory about this show. Kira was never on the screen.
Never.
So the set used to be in that room there. In the other room, it was very different setup. You go back a year and a half or whatever. And I told Kira, I said, you'd be good on here. No, I won't. Let me tell you, I get more compliments on how good Kira is. You know, her facial expressions, her laughs. Listen, the show would not be the same.
Yeah, you're definitely a fixture. You're a character.
Thank you very much.
The day we get you to curse is going to be a monumental day of the show. It's gonna happen. Like it's gonna happen somehow stupidly too. Like she's gonna be trying to get up to go back to Gorilla and like stub her toe and be like, "Fuck."
I say sugar nuggets.
Yeah, because you never stubbed it good enough.
Yeah, when you stub your toe good enough, you will curse.
I say darn tootin'. That is my.
So that's what I said. Brett and Sean. Because and also the other two feuds that I said, I felt were impacted directly through Brett and Sean. Like I picked Austin versus Vince because I think that a lot of that groundwork was set from the Brett and Sean rivalry. Like Vince becoming an on-screen character was because of the Brett and Sean. My other rivalry was Undertaker and Kane, which was spawned through Brett. Like Brett and Sean rivalry has spanned so long that they still had matches and feuds with other people in between their rivalry, but the roads of that rivalry were going to lead back to them again. That to me, that's a good rivalry where there's a break in between matches where they still go and put bangers and matches on with other people, but you know all roads lead back to that Brett Sean.
Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson split after 9 months.
She's gonna start dating Alex Jones.
I got a chance. Yo, Kim. Yo, Kim, you want a real dude who can tantalize you?
I don't know. I heard Pete Davidson. He's killing the game.
Listen,
might be hard to follow.
Tantalizing has a lot of letters for a reason.
One of the ones that were said during the chat last night that had a lot of people pop and said, "Oh man, that was a really good underrated feud that Austin picked." So Austin's like an attitude, he's a ruthless aggression kid, and he picked Christian versus Randy Orton.
Shinsuke gets the win, everybody. Shinsuke gets the win with the Kinshasa.
Oh, Jesus.
So Gunther's gonna. Yo, I'm shooting my shot. Yo, everybody, we're gonna hashtag Kim Kardashian. Kim, you need to stop dating these famous dudes. Date a dude like me that'll spend your money. I'll be a kept man. I'll do what you say.
Just buy me a title every now and then.
Wherever you want to go, we'll go. I'll go wherever you go, Kim. And as for the booty, we'll talk about that later. Oh, Viking Raiders are getting another vignette. Oh, Ric Flair versus Terry Funk. Yeah, that's a good feud as well.
This match is gonna be fire. Gunther versus Ricochet versus Shinsuke. That's gonna be a really good match. If they let them go and they let them do an NXT style match, ooh, that's gonna be fire.
Two good wrestlers.
Ric Flair versus Terry Funk was another one that was brought up on the podcast.
Dusty versus Terry Funk. Yeah, they canceled Batgirl. Yep, they said it was the movie was cheaply made. It just was they didn't want to hurt the DCU. So
two things for that, because I do love DC. I'm a DC guy, even though the movies are terrible. So they said Batgirl is canceled because of there's a lot of things going on with HBO Max where a lot of their stuff's going to be canceled, and they're going to be moving everything to Discovery. And the movie, I guess if they cut it, they got like a tax write-off for it, so they took the tax write-off. And plus, they also announced that they have, starting now, I guess they just had a huge meeting, a huge sit-down, and I don't know exactly who's in charge of it there, but they are doing a 10-year plan for a continued story of the DC. Like DC's now gonna try to replicate Marvel, and we don't know if it's gonna be a complete reboot and recast of characters, or they're gonna take characters that were in previous movies and still build off them. But they have a plan now going forward that they're going to build a DC universe now.
And they are releasing the Flash.
They are?
Yes, they are releasing the Flash.
Wow.
That was said today on the corporate phone call that John Campion reported on YouTube.
And Lady Gaga confirmed for Joker 2.
Yes. They're making it a musical, I heard.
If that's the case, I will not watch it.
Do you think the boss come back tonight? I don't think we see Sasha or Naomi tonight. If we do, what a shock that would be. This is the girl that he's dating, right?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I think it's the ring announcer. They said, not the backstage girl.
Oh. I'm very intrigued to see, excuse me, guys, what Liv Morgan has to say. And Anthony, you might be right. Like, how is she going to come over? How is she going to, will she be, yeah, whatever? Or will she be like, yeah, I tapped, but, it's not my fault. The ref didn't see. Let's see if she's, contrite. Monday night, Ciampa versus Bobby Lashley in Cleveland. Wow.
In where?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh boy. What would be significant about them being in Cleveland?
Johnny Wrestling, maybe?
Were the Miz possibly cost the title opportunity and jumps Ciampa? And then Ciampa needs someone to come out and make a save?
Could be.
I'll find out tomorrow.
Could be.
I'm like, all right, Johnny, just
Raw's
lay it on me, brother.
Monday, and the Monday after that, Raw's in DC, and Kira and I will be in DC. So, Anthony, my question to you and Richie is: can you guys run the show?
I don't have any problem running it. If our connections work together, I'm down.
Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. EW1 says, EW1, what is yours? Let's see what yours is. And while you look for that officially, Carl Williams says he heard the AEW TV contract's in trouble.
It can be.
Why would you say that?
Because if they're scrapping all of their TV deals, it might be interesting to see if they stay on TNT TBS network, or do they have to find a new TV deal?
Wow.
Their TV deal ends at the end of this year. And with all the changes and mergers going on with Discovery and
HBO
Max, we don't, anything's possible. I mean, Nitro was the number one TV show on its network, and it got canceled.
That is true. Just two teams officially in the match, no 3 or 4 way. What would you say? What would you say is the greatest tag team match?
It's hard not to say Express and Rock and Roll.
This is a great one. It really is. I was going to go this route.
Yeah.
I think it's great. That's a great pick right there.
I have to get that editing done for that meet and greet.
Anybody else have any
Oh,
tag
the Q&A, not the meet and greet, the Q&A with Demolition. I gotta get that done. I'm gonna work on that Sunday.
Hard Foundation vs. Demolition was a great feud too.
Tag team rivalry. I was into the New Day Usos. Jungle Boy. Lucha Bros and Young Bucks in the cage match was really good too.
Oh right, remember Joy Mercury got busted open?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was just about to text you. Oh, you got a few timing. Are you doing that or the lead thing? Usually when a wise man is obviously he's in a production truck, make sure the news is good, the rap You serious? Yeah. I mean, it's not really my job. I mean, I'm the honorary use. You didn't mean a lot. It's wrong. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'll do it. Bet. Bet. Absolutely. Bet. Okay. Just tell him I'm taking care of it. Guys, huge pyro tonight. Huge. Okay. I'm on it. Hardy locked the door of the production truck. Sammy's on his way. If Sammy messes up Roman's entrance tonight for when he addresses Drew McIntyre,
Yeah, I definitely think we see Kevin Owens. New Age Outlaws versus Cactus Jack and Terry Funk. Oh, and they got thrown off the dumpster off the side. I like that one. Oh, it's Caleb Braxton in the ring. She got a brace on her arm. Nah, she's not giving the title, Richie.
Good morning, Richie. Do you want to get in on this tonight? Or what's up?
Did they do the gauntlet match already?
No.
If you want to tag in at all, Richie, let me know.
I sent Richie an invite before I sent it to you, just for full disclosure.
Yeah.
He's going to be in, but let's see what she has to say.
This is Ronda Rousey, and Ronda thought that she won the match, and then she snapped when the referee held your arm up and victory. And now your arm is in a brace, and Ronda has been suspended and fined for her actions. So, Liv, can you tell us what's been going on in your mind since SummerSlam?
Let's hear.
Yeah, honestly, Kayla, I am feeling so many different emotions. But when I look at this,
I think she could drop the title.
It's mixed.
you know what? It's okay. It's okay because this is exactly why I wanted to come out here. I wanted to
She tapped out. She tapped out. She tapped out.
This is the moment where she has to carry a.
It's okay. It's okay. I appreciate you calling me out on my.
Did they really have to bleep it out for that long?
But what I want
Her baby face crowd love Turning in some booze.
Means everything to
The turn.
me.
She's gonna eventually turn heel.
Stand armbar after
WWE fans are fickle.
So she's getting booed.
It's because of where she is too. If they had been a different part of the country,
I survived 3 of Ronda Rousey's armbar, and yes, you know what? I did tap, but I tapped only after I fought. The referee had counted 3.
So she's saying she tapped after the ref
So
counted.
I know that when Ronda comes back,
Damn, you're way behind.
Yeah, I'm a little behind too.
So I guess we're starting off the gauntlet with Sonya.
Here she comes with that black electric tape suit on.
Good Morgan. Oh, this is sad to see. I think it's time for a hard dose of reality. You can stand up here and give your little innocent.
This promo is not good.
And some of them will buy it because they're dumb.
so you're trying to save the day.
But Liv,
She's not a champion, bro. She can't carry it on the mic.
can be the champion.
F the story. She's trash.
Come on. It's pathetic.
Great champion. I mean, great talent, working her ass off, but she's not ready for this yet.
Ronda Rousey get her hands on you after you screw her over. But I will admit, it's also a testament to how bad Adam Pearce sucks at his job, right? But Liv, standing here face to face with you this close, looking you in the eyes, I really, really love seeing you hurt. So here's what's gonna happen. Tonight I'm gonna win the match. And then I'm gonna beat you at Clash at the Castle. And then I'm gonna break your heart because I'm gonna take away the one thing that matters to you most, and it's the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Wow, no doubt
Aaliyah?
there's a target on her back. That's what life is like as a
Give
champion.
her some real music. What's going on here? We're getting a push.
I think Aaliyah's gonna lose the first round.
Aaliyah's the next Mickey James in this business.
What? I don't know what that means because I don't.
You are high.
No, I am not.
Aaliyah's in this match because they have no one else on the women's roster. That's essentially you're seeing their entire SmackDown women's roster right now, minus fucking Lacey Evans. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think.
And where is she?
Catering.
Liv said she thought, well, she's still the champion, Matt, nonetheless. and
She's making s'mores with her kids.
4 weeks tomorrow. Clash at the Castle.
Let's see if Aaliyah can actually have a match. Let's go.
Here in the States. And Aaliyah now, into an elbow from Sonya Deville.
I want to see Kayla Braxton go
A lot of women here in the WWE.
in the ring.
Her coming out first is she's gonna get dumped on her head.
I'm gonna win this gauntlet match.
I think Aaliyah winning this match.
Begging for opportunities has Sonya, and she has one here.
There's no way Aaliyah wins this.
I'm telling you.
She will bury
I mean, who's going to beat Raquel? That's what I want to see.
She's a Stephanie McMahon girl.
How does Raquel lose?
Shayna Baszler. Just saying it out there. This is the same girl who went through the entire elimination chamber and killed everybody. Just depends till she's booked.
Maybe Control shows up.
Buster.
I mean, not Control, Paragon. Maybe Paragon shows up.
How does Aaliyah crap? Get Michelle McCool back. Those are fun times.
That's
Hey,
press.
but why is Aaliyah in this match?
Aaliyah's over, man.
With who?
What?
In Ricky's house with his imaginary friends. Ricky's smoking that fiend dust.
Yeah, right. She's over, man. The crowd's going crazy right now.
They have to edit all the crowd noise out because
She's sloppy. Yeah, I wonder why. I mean, was she brought just for her looks?
Yep. Stop smiling, please.
What if Charlotte shows up for the gauntlet match?
Absolutely not. Why does she smile all the time? Please change that.
Thunder, we got Thunder.
We lost power like 4 times here today.
I lost
It
5
was,
pounds.
it was like a river going down our street. I thought my car was gonna get washed away.
I lost 5 pounds while eating my lunch today.
What is this, the Royal Rumble? She's running.
Why is she smiling?
I think Raquel beat Sonya.
I should hope so.
Why is she smiling?
She's like the Pioneer Woman. Have you guys ever seen the Pioneer Woman, the cooking show? She never stops smiling.
This is not
who smiles.
This is not the Food Network, damn it. This is professional wrestling. Why is this woman getting beat up and smiling while she's getting her ass kicked? I'm sorry. What about Heck in a Cell, Kira? Heck in a Cell.
What about Heck in a Cell?
Jesus Christ. One, 2.
How many women are in this gauntlet match?
50.
You know what's crazy? Going back and watching the old Tough Enoughs, they signed a girl who was 6 foot and they acted like she was Andre the Giant. And now WWE's women division has like 8 girls who are like 5'11", 6 foot. It's like the norm.
Get him out of here.
What?
What's up, Jared? If we lose power,
Raquel be the next spokeswoman for Crest Toothpaste. Good. We can run Crest Toothpaste commercials, and then we can bring back Boogs, and he can do the Old Spice commercials again.
if we lose power, keep going with the show because we got thunder, and my dog's gonna start barking soon because they're afraid of thunder.
I feel like
The lightning and the thunder. Lightning. How does Richie have amazing internet when it's the worst weather in the world outside? And then 80 degrees sunny, it's just like that.
No, because you know what it is? My phone plan when the minutes roll over to the next month, I'm on singular still. So
they take your like data down, like they buffer
yeah. It doesn't. Once you reach the limit, that's it. So,
bro, you should.
You're on the unlimited plan, but they govern your time if you go over. You gotta love that.
Oh, she power bombs him. Power bombs him. One. Well, Raquel.
Oh, and the next person to come out is the future of the business, and I can say that with confidence, knowing that Paul Levesque is in charge, and here she comes.
Let's go, Shotzi.
That's right, Shotzi Blackheart.
You guys are ahead of me.
Shotzi and Raquel had a little feud, didn't they, in NXT?
Raquel just did the Vader splash.
Just a quick note, the WrestleMania promo, if you notice, they show a nice highlight of Montez Ford doing the frog splash for the promotion of WrestleMania. So is that hinting at by that time he will have been left the Street Profits?
no.
I hope they bring some more tag teams in because if they don't, I think it's a mistake breaking them up.
I'll tell you the best move to do it. This is the best way to do it. Hear me out. Backstage politics and rumors is that Omos is not going to be featured on TV like that no more. Right?
Yeah.
So why not have Dawkins turn with the help of MVP? And MVP be the mouthpiece for him and just have him go out there and wreak havoc and stamp his foot in the ground as a heel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I think if you watch every promotion right now, everyone's clamoring for like 5 different turns on teams, right? Like between AEW and WWE, everyone's like, "Oh, this is this turn." Everybody wants these turns. I don't think that's the plans. I really don't. I think right now it's more than ever you need to build your tag team division up, and that's a good tag team to do it with.
What if they're doing this? What if they're thinking like this? Let's tease a breakup. Let's have them overcome all this nonsense, and when we get to WrestleMania, the Usos drop it to the Street Profits in a TLC match.
It's possible.
Are we fantasy booking?
No, we're talking during the commercial break, sir.
Oh,
we were just trying to keep the show going. I seen you over there.
Oh no, I'm listening to you guys fancy book. Because I say that for Tuesday nights.
Well, if if the mimosas wasn't anyway.
Still no word from Alex on the baby.
Nothing yet. I'm waiting myself.
Yeah. So I think SmackDown has slowed down a bit for me with this.
I'm trying to tell you guys that SmackDown is not that good tonight.
I don't think it's terrible, but I don't think the tempo of the SmackDown and Raws have been different so far. That's just my take.
I think Raw was a little different, a smidge.
I think the overall tempo has been to stay the same though.
Get out of here, dogs.
There's more wrestling and less of the gimmicky nonsense.
More commercials and
backstage segments. SmackDown, you got to remember, SmackDown's with the Fox network, so Fox would always want like a more, I don't know, cartoonish storytelling. But now things are probably going to change. They just got to go. I don't know what they're going to do. I think they're waiting for the draft because supposedly next month they announced there's a draft coming up. So that's when they're going to change everybody up and do who they want to feud with who and everything. So
I don't know if it was talked about on the podcast last night or if it was talked about off the air because like it's a huge blurred lines. We talked about possibly Comcast being in the runnings to maybe put their claims in to buy WWE. Because if they do that, they already own the USA Network and a bunch of other stuff, and they would actually save over $300 million a year for the TV deal for putting them on Raw. So essentially, the money that they would possibly buy to buy the company, they'd be saving it every year, just paying for them to be on network television. And if Comcast is the front runner, that the rumor is, and they do buy it, we may not see SmackDown on Fox unless Fox wants to pay big money for it.
Shotzi's got such a great look to her. Everything about her is just perfect. She just said, "Who's your daddy?" to her, and we lost Rich.
He went over his data. He hit his data max.
Beta bomb? Oh, spinning twisted beta bomb.
This gear Raquel wears is just flirting with disaster.
Oh yeah, for the side to come out, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm watching it right now, and Shotzi has her in like a abdominal stretch, and just like she's 3 inches away from.
Well, she's not top heavy, so that's why it's really not a He's Xia Li.
She eliminated Shotzi?
Yeah, Shotzi's out.
Oh, I thought you were going to drop her.
It's going to be Shayna and
Yeah. There's such a big push. Look how much her hair grew, Xia Li. Xia Li, when she came to the main roster, her hair was really short. No, that's hers. You can tell. The ponytail.
Ponytail's the best way to hide extensions, though, too.
Yeah, that's true. It's a shame that they don't push Xia Li because she's a great wrestler.
they did a huge promo for her. Made it look like awesome.
Yeah, it looked like she was going to be the main thing.
And then she came in on Sasha.
Can't she cut a promo?
Nah, I don't think so. Single leg crab?
Really, you think you're going to make Raquel tap out?
No way will Raquel tap out.
How much does Rodriguez have left? Continuing to batter the left knee of Raquel.
Zaya Lee dominating Raquel Gonzalez right now. Or is it Rodriguez? Which one is it? Rodriguez? Okay. Double R? Oh, she's pie-faced her. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel be great. Oh, how about? Yo, Raquel Rodriguez is giving them business. Here comes Natty. Uh-oh. Natalya went after the leg. She goes for the sharpshooter already. Raquel's tired. Oh, she's shot blocked.
Raquel runs through everyone just to run into Shayna Baszler.
Could be. I mean, she beat 3 girls, or if she beats Natalya, that's 4. I mean,
I think Shayna Baszler is a good move, but I just do you give Shayna Baszler the title at Clash of Castle, and then we finally get the Shayna Baszler Ronda square off we always wanted.
Rodriguez gonna tap out. Shoulders are down. This has to hurt so bad. Italian veteran knows exactly what she's doing.
She got one shoulder up, ref. Oh, look at this strength. Look at this, Kira. She rolled through. Look at the power of Raquel. My God.
How does she do that? On like the 3rd girl.
She's strong. It's funny how Nadia doesn't wear pink anymore.
Yeah, I noticed that. She's kind of. She wears pink, but not as like every.
Sharpshooter, she got her in it. She's in. She's going to tap.
She's not going to tap.
She made it to the bottom row. Wow. Raquel this is like 15 minutes in now, 20 minutes in. You got to be tired. That's where the cardio comes into play, everybody. Oh, she got a powerbomb? Oh, she
Dude,
got
I'm
her.
so far behind. You called that sharpshooter a minute, I felt like an hour ago, and I'm just now getting to the sharpshooter.
Wow.
I think Shayna,
Shayna's definitely going to win.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I thought she had black lipstick on.
So we got Shayna going against Raquel, which is a good match. Good matchup.
So we got Shayna going against Liv Morgan at Clash
Clash.
of the Castle.
Shayna might be champ.
Really? I wouldn't put it past him. I don't have a problem with her being champ.
I mean, what else can you do with her at this point?
Liv Morgan's
she
not.
beat Ronda twice.
Yeah, I don't think Liv Morgan can stay champion.
There's no point of keeping the belt on her because they're gonna have Ronda live again because you know Ronda's gonna win finally. So you take the strap off her. Read about that yet?
Yeah, I can see that. I get why everyone likes Liv. It's a breath of fresh air, but like tonight her promo just wasn't there.
I I was watching a promo and I was like,
I don't think Shayna was tag team, right? That's all she ever had. Shayna.
Yeah, Bruce went to the cage. Okay. Why? Yeah, Shayna only had tag team championship in on the main roster. So yeah. What's up with the big?
When are you going to see MJF again? Cody Johnson says. As soon as you hear rumors that CM Punk is, if not cleared, very close to being cleared. They just announced today that, or they announced a couple weeks ago that Kenny Omega is pretty much cleared, and they're starting to make plans moving forward for Kenny Omega. And as soon as they announce that, who turns on the Bucks? Adam Cole.
Right.
Baby.
I
kind of miss MJF, but I'm good. I'm glad we have a little break from him.
From who?
MJF.
Who's that guy?
It looks like it says Tantalize and Tony is going to be at Icons of Wrestling
convention
in Saturday.
When?
August 6th, tomorrow. In Philadelphia at the 2300 Arena, formerly known as the ECW Arena.
What time?
From 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Will Anthony Blackwell Jr. be there?
With Anthony Blackwell Jr. with the PPW and Johnny Gargano.
Will you be there?
I will be there as well.
What about Big Bucks Bobby?
He will be there as well.
And what about our special guest? Is she going to show?
I have no idea.
Ooh. Tomorrow, Icons of Wrestling. Check us out. 2300 Arena. Put in your GPS.
Put in your calendar.
Yeah.
And put your post notifications on so that you know if we post a video tomorrow, we might be going live. Because we usually go live when we are at conventions.
Yes. That is correct.
Billy Madison.
Good job.
Yeah. All right, we got Shayna and Raquel.
Who is the special guest? Can't tell you that. It wouldn't be special.
It's Punky, our dog.
Punky's coming, yay!
Just kidding.
It's one of the rats from the basement. He's gonna bring it in a cage like Eric Redbeard did.
Oof.
Oh my! Eric Redbeard will be there as well.
He will be there. How's that do that?
They asked if we're covering Rampage tonight.
I'm not. I'm quite.
That
tired.
means yes, we are. We got a pack, don't we?
We
For
don't
tomorrow.
have a pack.
What?
Everything is on the charger.
We got to take the belts and the chairs and the rack. What are you talking about?
We do that in the morning.
Nah, we're going to break that down tonight. Tonight.
It's already broken down.
He's gonna have himself a real good time.
I listened to that song today like 3 times.
I love Queen.
I don't even know where she came from.
I feel alive in the world.
Sorry. So
don't stop me. No. Don't stop me.
Cause I'm having a good time.
I'm a superstar with another heart.
All right. I love Queen. I got Michael on Queen too because it was in Sonic.
Yeah.
So I had to use that. And now he loves the song too.
All right, Shayna Baszler and Raquel Rodriguez fighting it out.
Shayna Baszler.
The more I'm watching this match, I think Raquel's gonna do like a roll-up screwy win.
Really?
Yeah.
Stinger splash in the corner.
Well, I haven't really been watching the match, so.
She's going for the Vader elbow.
I think Shayna's too dominant. I think she'll do something crazy where Raquel will get a schoolboy roll-up. But that's also me and old school WWE booking in my brain.
Raquel is standing up. The strength.
Oh my God!
You could have just rolled over and grabbed the bottom rope.
She's got it. She's done.
She's gonna pass out.
Oh, Raquel's gonna pass out.
Well, it doesn't make her look weak because she did go through.
She rolls her over, does the flip.
She grabbed the ropes. Why didn't she let go?
1. Baszler.
I don't think there's any way Liv Morgan can hold on.
Baszler from obscurity to a title match. Thank you, Triple H. Hey, Grand 7. She's not weak, bro. They booked her wrong. This girl
realistically, Shayna would kill every single girl on this roster.
Shayna is weak.
And you should really watch Shayna give Baszler's match on the independent scene. She's so good.
And that makes Raquel look strong. She went through 4 women.
Yep.
Sammy talking to the Usos right now.
For how much of a beast Shayna is, though, she's probably one of the safest people you want to be in the ring with.
Oh yeah, she's good.
Shayna put work in on the independent scene before they brought her over to NXT. She was doing a lot of work on the independent scene.
Yeah, but look at the pin. Look how she did it. She didn't choke her out. It was a roll up. Her shoulders were down. Uh-oh.
Give Sammy the IC. I loved when Sammy was IC champion. So Usos basically said if Sami Zayn doesn't get a championship, he's out of the bloodline.
What better title to take than the tag team titles?
What? Wait one moment. Very confused.
So back to Shayna Baszler. If you guys think Shayna Baszler is not strong and that she's the wrong pick, you guys are sadly mistaken because Shayna Baszler dominated NXT for 2 years straight. She dominated the Elimination Chamber, beating everybody in there. And like Anthony said, if you were to walk down a dark alley with Shayna Baszler and 4 people and 5 rats and 3 elephants, I'm picking Shayna Baszler.
I didn't even watch NXT and I knew that she was pretty dominant.
If you actually look back at her solo losses too, every time she's ever lost in the singles competitive match, she always has this choke in and she gets rolled up and pinned. She's never really laid there and gotten pinned clean in WWE.
So yeah.
She's not weak. And
Shayna's a good. I'm sorry, here go.
So I don't even know what I'm trying to say. She's not weak, is what we're trying to get at.
It's a good matchup. Her versus Liv is great because Liv, as much as she might have a following, but maybe not as much as a following as we thought she had, because she just got booed out of the building tonight.
Boo.
And I think that the crowd sees. First of all, regardless of what you think of Ronda Rousey, she's a mainstream talent that's over, and people love her for whatever reason. I'm not in that boat, but
I want to watch this tonight.
Is not your women's champion. So, the Predator?
Yeah, it's on Hulu. If you have Hulu, it's on there right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it too. I starred those boos for Liv. Smoke Man Joe, are you there? Angel, what's up, buddy?
Who's over 40?
Shayna Baszler's 41.
Is she really?
Yeah, 41, 42 years old, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
What? You look great, Shayna.
So Vince was never going to push her. So.
Wow, she is 41.
Yeah, 41.
It almost seems like yesterday she was on The Ultimate Fighter. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, if she's 41, now's the time to give her a run on the WWE before she gets too old.
I agree. And I think we'll see it. I think we see Shayna beat Liv at the Castle. Clash at the Castle. And then you bring back Ronda, which is, wow. We'll finally get to see what you want to see. Ronda versus Shayna.
And then Ronda should do the right thing and put over her friend who is essentially the reason why she got into wrestling.
I doubt that happens.
The only reason Ronda and all those people became huge wrestling fans again is because of Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler was a wrestling fan since I can remember. And when they first came to WrestleMania 31 as fans, that was all Shayna getting her in on that, you know. Shayna just didn't have a big enough name, and she didn't win enough matches to be, you know, the big dog. But yeah, the 4 horsewomen of that's Shayna's idea. That's not
Raw's going to be by me soon.
Where is it?
Wilkes-Barre.
Where's that?
Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
What date?
Seth Riddle versus Seth Rollins is their booking for the main event. November 7th.
See you there.
Maybe.
And like I said, guys, we'll be at Raw, not this Monday, but Kira and I will be at Monday Night Raw next Monday in DC. So, can't wait for that. Shout out to Mania Club.
Mania Club.
Oh, did you want to drink?
So they stopped this. I'm glad they stopped this thing.
They're trying to make a crowd thing like the Yes movement, but it didn't really work out.
No, they were trying to do like the Bushwhackers.
No, I'm saying they tried to get the crowd to do it. Is what I'm trying to say.
It's a shame the Bushwhackers never won the tag team titles. Because when they were the sheep herders, my God. Look at these two jabronis. These two local talents. Then they get their asses kicked. Wow. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this, Kira. They're beating the crap out of these cute two kids. The bejesus. Yes. Acknowledge Mania Club. That's right. The Viking Raiders, do they get the push they deserve? I mean,
no.
This is the problem with having the titles unified. You know, do they get a chance to do so?
I think they're gonna separate the titles.
They've got to.
I mean, not separate them, like have them one.
No.
I think they're gonna have them one.
Look at this. From the second row, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, here's the tag. Body slam onto the little kid. I call him a little kid. Look at this. Look at this, Kira. By God. They pinned both those kids.
That is some really
what a
blonde
shame.
hair.
Yeah, how about Razor Ramon never won the? Yeah, we know. A disservice that Razor Ramon never won the WWE title. Yeah, or the WCW title.
If you asked Bret Hart, he was a bum. He wasn't good.
Did Bret Hart say that?
Mm-hmm.
That Scott Hall was a bum?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard him say that. Is that true?
Yeah.
I'd like to find that. Because Kofi with the kid jump.
It was a malcontent. When you were close to him long enough, you started to feel the same way he did. You just felt so self-destructive and unhappy with your life, job, and everything. He was a guy that was infectious with his
Kofi with the kid stick.
Sorry, he didn't say he was a bum. He just said he was.
look at him, he's a train wreck with his own life. You know, he was a malcontent. When you were close to him long enough, you started to feel the same way he did. You just felt so self-destructive and unhappy with your life, job, and everything. He was a guy that was infectious with his bad sort of moods and bad unhappiness in his own life. Scott Hall.
There it is, Bret Hart.
Bret, they should call him Bitter Heart. Never meet your heroes. I mean, Bret Hart was one. I mean, you got to realize something. When I was such a Bret Hart mark. And even as an adult, when I used to come to the arenas, when I met my friends there, when I met the guys from HWA in Long Island, the first time I met them, I said I used to do this. Where's the party? Because that's what Bret used to say. When Bret used to come to the ring, he would do this. Remember this? He would say, "Where's the party?" That's what he would say. Where's the party? So I would do that. I was such a Bret Hart mark, and I could not wait to meet this guy. Like, I literally remember when I bought the ticket for WrestleMania 31. Bro, I never buy meet and greets. It's not something I do. But his thing was $250, and I bought it. And I was like, my God, I can't believe I just did it. And I was on that line waiting. And when I got to talk to him, I was like shaking like a leaf. And I said to him, Bret, I said, just so you know, your brother Bruce told me to tell you hi because he helped train me a little bit. And, I worked with him in UCW or UWF, whatever it was, UCW. He's like, yeah, nice kid. Yeah, yeah, nice kid. Can we keep this moving? Kid, I was 40-something years old. Kid, I'll smack the shit out of you, Bret. Like, I was so upset. Like, I've had some bad experiences with famous wrestlers.
That's why I don't get super excited for meet and greets. I don't go out of my way for them.
I was so devastated because I get it. They're tired. They travel. But at the same time, I'm a grown man. I'm not marking out. I say, hey, I worked with your brother. I did story.
Even if you were marking out, one of the reasons why he is where he is because of you as a fan.
Yeah, I just felt so so upset with myself because
he's just bitter. He's a bitter old man.
I spent my money on him. Like, it was $250. I could have bought a new title with that money. You know what I mean? It's anything. It was just I felt so and that's why I got triggered when Booker T says, I don't do drops. I'm like, what? You MFers, you rich, entitled millionaires. I would love to be in your shoes and say hi to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
When I wrestled in Pittsburgh, right? I know I'm thinking it's about me. What's my show? When I wrestled in Pittsburgh for United States Championship Wrestling, I was the light heavyweight champion for 2 years straight, right? They didn't pay me anything. I made maybe $50 a match, right? Maybe. But I was the most famous guy in the area of Canonsburg where you used to run the shows. Like, I couldn't even go to I would go to the supermarket and kids would swarm me. And I would stay in the supermarket and sign autographs for hours. I would take my son to school. My oldest one, Anthony, was about 10. Take him to school, go to the basketball games. They wouldn't watch the games. They would come over to me. I couldn't go to the basketball games because I would be signing autographs. And I did it because these kids would come to the freaking rec hall or to the Elks Lodge and watch me wrestle. How do you not love your fans? How do you tell someone, $500 to do a drop? Drop this. Now, can you dig that, sucker? Yes,
yeah.
I'm pissed. I'm still mad about it.
Yeah, that's why I don't get on my way to meet people. My wife met Shawn Michaels and got his autograph. I never got a chance to meet him.
Oh. Excuse me. They made this a match which you hate the most, Anthony.
Between what?
Kofi came with the kendo stick and started to beat the crap out of them, and now they made this a match.
A one-on-one?
Yeah.
Gotta love it. This is what I hate when WWE does this.
I don't hate it so much. I don't mind it.
You got a room full of people back there that you just did a skit that you made them get in gear for, so you can do a skit when Ricochet challenged Baron Corbin. You're gonna tell me you couldn't get Drew Gulak and somebody else to go out there and do a one-on-one just to put a showcase on? You had to send Kofi out. So logically speaking, the Viking Raiders had a match. then got beat up by kendo sticks, and the one Viking Raider said, "I'll stand here and watch, and you go fight him one-on-one." That doesn't make that. It's unlogical. Kofi gets the one up on them right now, and he runs away, and then maybe a one-on-one next week.
I got you on that. You're not wrong. But I'm just so used to it. I know they're going to do it. So I'm like, hey.
This is where I'm saying that time slot could have been filled with someone else, another talent that people want to see.
It's crazy how they created Harlem Heat. They're saying they never played a show up north. I think they played one at the Paramount in New York. It's called, what's it called now? What's that little theater called at MSG now? That little theater. The theater?
What do I even look up for that?
I don't know. You go for the SOS. Wow, Kofi's.
The Hulu theater?
The Hulu theater, yeah. Don't forget, everybody, this guy in the ring right now was WWE champion for 8 months.
Now, what if this rivalry pays off to a moment where they hit him with a kendo stick, and that ends the feud, right? And that's how we end the feud. But he can run out with a kendo stick and beat them both so bad that it both broke, but they're still good enough to get up off the kendo stick beat and then do a one-on-one match.
You're right. You're not wrong, bro. Nothing you're saying is wrong.
Oh my god, I just cracked my back. That felt so good.
I'm not a back crack kind of person. Kofi going air Kofi. Oh, it's a Gurry. Isn't it funny how times change so quickly? Like Kofi Mania was like one of the biggest things ever. And now Kofi just, enhancement talent. 1, 2. Holy shit!
What? Kofi won?
What?
No.
I'm at the trust fall. Now Kofi's about to get jumped. So I'm saying holy shit. I guess you're saying holy shit because there's a run-in? I'm so far behind.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say anything.
Kofi gets the win. He rolls out. You holy shit it for the win?
Oh, look!
Oh my goodness.
Sasha DC.
Took you long enough. What took them so long?
They were waiting. So we know that Sasha, and now we know Naomi and Sasha are back.
I don't think they're getting the championship.
I
though.
do.
It's 9:43. I didn't even realize
I'm
that.
hoping to God they crown the
that's new.
champions at
Oh my goodness.
Raw in DC.
Look at their little tree graphic. It's like, what is that supposed to be?
Scary looking.
Well, tag team championship tournament begins on Raw. I wouldn't put them in the tournament. It's my personal take.
I think they'll come
No,
out.
you don't put them in. You have it culminate at DC where we're going to be there and have whoever wins and have them come out and beat the crap out of them. 7 or 5 days, Roman's been champion.
Yeah, I think it's time for him to drop the titles too. Not that I want him
Where's
to.
the wise man?
That table. He got put through that table. He's still recovering.
Oh, I like that. Good stuff.
So is Drew going to come out too after he talks a little bit?
Pyro.
Those fireworks, that pyro feels so good because the arena is cold, and that's just
crying.
It is.
Man, the arena's
That's
cold.
why I have to wear a jacket every time.
Yeah,
I
the
go.
arena's cold.
You know why it's cold?
Why?
Because there's ice under the floor.
Hockey, Rangers.
9 times out of 10, usually they're doing hockey stuff there. So they put, usually even basketball stadiums, when they put the court down, they just put the court on top of the ice. So what you're feeling is the cold coming up.
I thought heat rises.
Yeah, but when you have a giant block of ice underneath your feet, you're going to...
That's a little late. Sorry.
I don't know. I just think it's a weird look that they hand the titles over and then they care enough about them to come back and jump somebody for it. You know what I mean?
Well, they could say they never lost. It's a way to
Give
bring
me my titles back.
You bring them back as monster heels.
I don't know. I'd be like, listen, you ladies need to come here and work for a couple months before we even talk about putting any titles anywhere near you guys. You got to show your team players.
You think they're gonna make them work, like earn it back?
I would be very hesitant to put them anywhere near titles for a bit.
I wouldn't put them in the back of the line. I definitely keep them on TV.
But we don't know what happened. We don't know what was said. Listen, Sasha, I get everybody's thing, but for Naomi to walk too, it might have been a sexual. It was Laurinaitis was involved. This could have been some kind of misogynistic comment. We don't know, or some inappropriate comment. We don't know. And if that's the case, if something was said to them inappropriate sexually or misogynistic or any kind of sexist comment,
but what if it wasn't?
Then okay.
So what message that sent to your locker room?
What do you mean?
If that wasn't the case, and your locker room is like, oh cool, they can leave, take their ball, go home, leave, come back, and then they come back and now they're treated like royalty again. Like
no.
we're talking about a 2-time tag team champion and a 5-time women's champion who's saying that she didn't like the way she's being booked or treated. Essentially, is what we're being told. You know what I mean?
No, I got you, and I'm not disagreeing with you. What's up, Les? How you doing, buddy?
Dana Brooks sitting back there like, cool. I would love to be 5-time women's champion and 2-time tag team champion.
Not disagree with you at all. But what I'm saying is, if something was said to them that was misogynistic, sexist, or sexually inappropriate, and they walked, I'm with them 100%. God bless them.
Yeah.
If that's not the case, those two ladies should start at the bottom and have to earn their spot back. But like I said, we don't know what was said. And my thing is, if it was just Sasha walking, I could see it. But Naomi walked. Naomi has never had a problem with management ever. She's been a great employee. So, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Sasha was also trying to get Bayley to do the same thing with her when she walked the first time, and Bayley was like, "Nope, not doing that, honey."
But that's my point. Bayley didn't walk, but Naomi did. So what was said that made her walk?
Yeah, the only thing that one of the big things, even though with this, like we both heard some stuff that happened backstage, but one of the things I heard, like majority of the time, is that the rest of the women's locker room was not happy with the way it went down. They were not Team Sasha and Naomi. Outside people in other locker rooms were like, "Yay, Naomi, you stood up for yourself. Yay, Sasha, you stood up for yourself." Like from AEW, but majority of the women who were in that locker room were not fans of the way it went down.
But maybe they weren't privy to what happened either.
Yeah.
Maybe, like I said, I don't know. I want to play both. I don't know. All I can say is this: you guys know my feeling with Sasha Banks. We have not had the best relationship. She basically told my son, "What the f are you looking at?" A 6-year-old kid. If his mom had been there, that would have ended very much differently. I would have been bailing his mother out of jail, because and I would never lay my hands on a woman, but if his older sisters had been there, or his mom had been there, when Sasha told Bobby to go F yourself, or what the F are you looking at? My daughter Jasmine, my daughter Asia, and their mom and Bobby and Kieran Kyla's mom would have definitely approached Sasha Banks, and it might have been a problem.
Yeah, local. I've heard the same stuff too. That she's tried to hold up for more money a bunch of times.
And if local pro wrestling Les says this, it's 100% true. Because I know things because of Les, and I say nothing. You know, small things here and there. So I never say anything. He tells me little things here and there. Nothing major, nothing breaking.
I wasn't told a legit name, but I heard they also that whole night where the beef happened. I heard there was beef with another. They didn't say talent, but they said there was beef with somebody else backstage. They went to Laurinaitis. Laurinaitis essentially said, like, you don't like it, go home. And they said, okay. In a few words. You know what I mean?
And that could definitely be the case. But my thing is this. Here's where the problem lies. When you have a person like John Laurinaitis and now Vince McMahon who have been accused of abusing women, and those are the people that are sending the women home, how else do you look at it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could definitely see that, but do you think you're gonna do that with like Snoop Dogg's niece? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
they might not have said anything like, "Oh, you better get with me," but I mean, there are comments that men make towards women they think that are funny and oh, it's okay to say, and they really are over the line. I mean, I know I've done it. I made the mistake of saying the wrong thing, thinking it was funny. So imagine a guy with power, with money. They might have crossed the line even more. I mean, you're telling me none of us guys in the chat have ever said something a little, like nowadays, Anthony.
Heidi, why you shit?
Wow.
What? Sorry, no.
Nowadays, Anthony, you probably couldn't even ask your wife out more than once without it being harassment, the way people say it, Like, look, listen, true story. When my first marriage, my first wife, God rest her soul, she passed away. But when I was dating her, I asked her out like 40 times. She told me, no, leave me alone. I would follow her to the train station in the morning because we used to live in the same building. And I would walk, and I was like, hey, I would bump into her. Like, that's called stalking nowadays. But I was just trying to get to know her. I wasn't trying to, we'd ride the same train. We went to the same school.
Girls pursued me, my guy. You know what I'm saying? They followed me to the stations. You know what I'm saying? Tony.
Anyway, we're back with Roman. Long story short, we don't know what to say. I guess I did stalk her.
Yeah. I used to tell these girls, these girls are crazy. Girls are stalking me. So the microphone didn't work.
Oh. Banks and her husband aren't together anymore.
Wow, that one sounded extra villainous.
Acknowledge me. I bet you Velveteen Dream hates Roman for taking his line.
Really? That was his line?
That was Velveteen Dream's line. When he used to go against Aleister Black, a.k.a. Malachi Black.
It was Say My Name.
Yeah, but he would also say, acknowledge who I am, acknowledge me.
Yeah.
Brag about what we accomplished.
Look at those pretty teeth.
He got the Brian Griffin teeth.
He got him capped. Ching.
That's what being WWE Universal Champion does for you.
That's what being a TWF champion does for you too.
Number one.
Oh, good dental insurance.
Let's talk about
it's called state insurance, baby. Let's go. State insurance. Let's go.
So I need some caps.
Hello.
I hate Brock Lesnar,
but
I respect that man.
Where is Paul?
Wow.
But I still hate Brock Lesnar.
Let's go, Roman.
Sounds like everyone hates Brock Lesnar.
We hate Brock Lesnar because he tried to kill the wise man.
He put him through a table.
He tried to kill the wise man.
See, we don't have a special counsel here. We're not very sure when he's going to be back. So That's at the end of the day, that's what happens. You take an F5 to the table, you're gonna go to the hospital. So right now, I just want to send prayers up for the wise man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Here comes Drew.
here comes Drew. Drew's like enough of this shit.
I love Drew McIntyre.
All right, Drew gets his push, everybody. Does Drew finally get his championship in front of a crowd in Wales? Or do they
Wales?
Or do they crush his dreams?
I'd say yes, but who knows?
All I want is to get my hands on you, and I can't wait till Clash of the Castle. If you want Drew McIntyre to tear apart the bloodline right now, let me hear you scream.
I thought you were going to say, give me a hell yeah.
Yeah, me too. That's why I was holding back.
Who the hell is this? Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my God! Oh my God!
It looks like Kara doesn't care.
I have no idea who this is.
Oh my God, from behind McIntyre attacking.
Who is this?
It is, McIntyre.
I called it on the show today!
Oh my gosh!
Killer Cross. That's Killer Cross. That's Scarlett Bordeaux at the entry ramp.
Let's go!
As soon as I seen the crow, and the girl standing there, I was like, "That's Scarlett." Fuck yes! Welcome home, Cross.
Yes!
Look, Scarlett!
Gosh!
Look, the hourglass! By God! By God! TikTok!
What in the world?
Everybody, listen up. We're going to end the stream and start a new one because I want a new thumbnail. Anthony, can you join?
Yeah.
All right.
Right now?
Give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna make a new stream.
Wait till it goes off air, and we could do a thing.
Kira.
Oh, Scar, best news ever, and she's with.
It's over for me. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, where is it? Campbell. Campbell. Just change it to but he's back. Put Karrion Kross returns. Everybody, listen up. We're ending this actual stream, and we're going to make a new one because I want to try to get some more traffic coming in. So, guys, we're going to end this right here. We'll be back. Hit the notification bell. Hit the likes. Anthony, we're going off right now. We'll be back. I'll see you in a second. You got me?
Yep.
Stay tantalizing.